Every dish carries a story. Stories that travel across kitchens, across generations, and across time.
It was just a dream which got fulfilled.
At We the Chefs, we bring those stories to you one plate at a time. This is Plated Stories, Season 2.
Hello, friends. Welcome to a new series of Plated Stories. Hello. Time we're doing a little bit of a road show. We are going to visit our chefs at their places of work. So we meet the home chefs at for every episode, and then we meet a professional chef where they discuss a particular dish and decide how to give it a new look, new sort of progressive Indian touch. This will be a learning experience for you. You will be tasting the story as the We the Chefs tagline goes. Our home chefs will be giving you demonstrations of how these dishes are made. And then we'll gather at professional chefs at a professionally run restaurant. There'll be knowledge, there'll be action, there'll be a lot of fun. So welcome to the second season of the Plated Stories.
Hi, Suresh.
Hello, how are you, Rima?
Very
Good to
nice.
see you. What are you cooking today?
Well, today we are cooking my family's personal favorite malai kofta, and it's all Delhi walas also now.
Yeah.
So let me show you how it's done. So I have kept all the ingredients of malai kofta.
Yeah.
So we begin with this humble aloo.
Aloo, yeah.
And then we have cottage cheese or paneer, as you
Right.
say. This is the corn flour, and this is just some chili and
Right.
ginger, which goes in the kofta.
Right.
And now this is very special. Now, most of the time people put kaju or
Right.
kishmish. We also add some little bit of melon seeds for the crunch. So this is it. So I was doing this when you entered. Actually, let me show you.
Yeah.
I have.
So mixed all the ingredients
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
And there you have got the balls also ready, the koftas
Right.
ready.
So you just take it in your hand and maybe apply some oil or
Right.
water, and then you roll it out.
Great. So
And-
I'll leave you to your cooking, and we'll see you. And then we'll get together and have a little conversation.
Absolutely. So this is the special gravy that I have prepared. It's kasuri methi infused. So if you smell it, it has got a very nice smell. It has got cashew nuts and cream and several other things which I'll explain later. Let me just give it a finishing touch. So here we go. Now, if you see closely, it has got onion, ginger, and garlic. You just saute it in butter, little bit of butter, and when it turns mushy, you add cashew nuts and a few strands of kesar, and you can add salt right now, or you can adjust the salt later also. Here's the oil. It's properly heated now, and these are the koftas that we had prepared. So there we go. It's almost ready.
So now we are at the most important part of the whole process, that how do we plate the dish?
My grandmother used to say that you should never dunk the koftas into the gravy, especially a kofta which is as tender as this one. So we'll place the koftas first and we'll pour the gravy uppar se. So you just take a little bit of this.
So Rima, we are back from the kitchen, and I had tasted the kofta. I love the way it was so soft and juicy.
Thank you.
I mean, we know that Kayastha as a community was the community of bookkeepers of the Mughals. So there was a lot of interaction between the two. Can you tell something about your family and about the Mughal heritage of Kayastha cuisine?
A lot of people still do not know much about Kayastha cuisine. In fact, when I started 10 years back, let me tell you, people used to wonder, okay, you're going to cook mutton and you're not going to add tomatoes in it, no curd either. it must not be good. So when I started serving them, then they realized that great mutton or non-veg, for that matter, can also be made without turmeric, without tomato, without curd, because most of my dishes do not have all these. Now coming back to origin, we are actually Chitragupta Maharaj ke Vanshaj. So he had 12 sons. So all these surnames that you see, Shrivastava,
Or Mathur.
Mathur, Asthana, Kayastha. I very proudly say that Amitabh Bachchan is a Kayastha.
Why the famous, the person who's the ambassador of Indian cuisine in the world, Madhur Jaffrey, is a Kayas. She was Madhur Bahadur before she became Madhur Jaffrey.
And Sonu Nigam, Sonakshi Sinha, there are n number of examples. So he was the bookkeeper. So till today, in our family or in general in Kayas community, we always focus on administrative jobs or something related to job, not business.
Yeah.
Now coming back to your question, in our cuisine, we focus a lot on non-veg food, but veg is equally appreciated.
But I wanted to know, is it because of the Mughal influence that you eat a lot of mutton? The non-veg is very big in your cuisine.
That would be my best guess actually, because that time they were there in the Darbar, Mughal Darbar. So they inculcated few of the cooking methods or the dishes. So Kayas cuisine is actually heavily influenced by Mughlai riyasat or their way of cooking. But then with time they have changed it a bit. So a lot of new things have come.
And as you were saying, talking about Mughals, Raja Birbal was a Kayas.
Oh, yes.
And then there's a famous story of Raja Birbal in the khichdi, So I guess everything you do has something special. Even your khichdi is special.
Right, khichdi is very special, and he is one person who is known to be a very intelligent person. And even I think, guide me if I'm wrong, Tansen was
Yes,
also...
Tansen, yes.
Okay.
So 2 of the 9 jewels were Kayas, So now, coming to what we were eating today, the malai kofta. Normally one associates kofta with mutton, and kofta comes from the word kuft, which the Persian word which means to pound.
Right.
And when you pound mutton or sheep or whatever, some meat,
Right.
But how did a paneer-based dish like malai kofta come into the Kayas table?
So I suppose it must have started with mutton. And then we as humans have this tendency to evolve. And in Kayast family, what I have seen is my grandmom, she was a vegetarian. And then it's a very common feature in a Kayast family that the men are non-vegetarian and few of the females are vegetarian. Because as I said, the veg dishes are also equally appreciated. So what I think is they started making, they left the mutton part out and they started making koftas of like lauki kofta and kathal kofta. And whenever they needed to feel extra special, they focused on paneer. Because it's very rich and it...
And paneer, the kofta, the gravy uses a lot of nuts, as I could see.
It does. It has cream and various nuts. And then it also has onion, tomato, garlic.
And you said kasuri methi is a very important part of the...
It's very important because it balances out the sweetness of the gravy. And then you can also add saffron to it. So whatever you can imagine, but the gravy is very flavorful.
Okay. Now, we're talking about malai kofta, but when you talk about Kayas cuisine, what are the top, dishes that you would serve at a family get-together on a Sunday?
See, we are very sentimental about our mutton.
Yes.
So the meat has to be of right size and good cuts. So using that, we make various dishes. Like for example, I make yakhni pulao. Yakhni pulao, mutton yakhni pulao, it's a very mild but highly flavorful dish. And then in Mathur's and in Kayastha, basically, we make mutton koftas a lot. It happens to be one of the signature dishes. And then there are various dishes that you can, there is something called kalia also. And we love fish also, by the way. So a lot of dishes are there. And let me tell you a very interesting fact. Sunday is considered to be an off day for the female of the house because men take charge and they'll make this fantastic and they take good 3-4 hours to make it. We call it Sunday noon curry. So they go out, buy the mutton, clean it themselves, do all the preparation and cook it. So females just watch and enjoy, and if they want to eat, they eat.
Fantastic. That's a very good thing, very democratic tradition. So when you're talking about Kai's vegetarian food, what are the some of the big dishes that you have?
Vegetarian, we love our greens actually. So there are n number of things that are prepared using the greens. For example, there's this dish, we call it sakpeta. Now in sakpeta we use 3 kind of saag. We take bathua and then palak and whatever is seasonal, and we cook it with chilke wali urad dal as well as dhuli हुई urad dal. So that is one dish. Then our matar ka nimona and hare chane ka nimona is very famous.
It's famous, absolutely.
Very famous. I love making that. It's a beautiful dish. And then we are not that fond of paneer, but now since I'm living in NCR and then things have changed a bit, and even my family has started loving this. My grandmother was a big fan of paneer, so she gave us these genes, I suppose. So now I have started liking it. So paneer dishes are also there. And our tehri is very famous.
Right.
So I do UP Kayas. So all these dishes are also a part of my menu. And these are actually equally tasty. Not only mutton and chicken and keema or fish. Veg dishes are very, very tasty also.
Great.
There's also called, there's dhoka.
Oh, just like the Bengali dhoka.
Yes, they call it dokar dalna, I suppose.
Dokar dalna is what the Bengalis say, yeah.
And we call it doka. So it's made of masoor dal. Then our paras are very famous. So lot of dishes.
Lots of great. You know, like the malai kofta that we had is like you would say one of the many great dishes of the Kayastha cuisine.
Right.
It's a cuisine that is waiting to be discovered, and you know, you are one of the ambassadors of this cuisine. Thank you so much, Rima, for the time you spent at the kitchen cooking the malai kofta for us. We will now, I guess, see how the professional chef at a restaurant, and a famous restaurant as Indian Accent, touches up or does his bit to make your malai kofta look even more special. I think that will be a fantastic
that would be
experience.
wonderful.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon, Rima.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Chef,
How are
this
you?
is, Rima
Pleasure to
Verma.
have you.
Wonderful to meet you.
Pleasure to meet. Hi.
Come, shall we go into
Shall we? Yeah, sure.
We are here today in one of Delhi's most sought after restaurants, Indian Accent.
Thank you,
Getting a reservation here is very difficult. In fact, we had to choose a time when there's no one in this restaurant, which is rare. And we are here with the chef who heads the restaurant, Chef Shantanu Mehrotra, who has been with this restaurant from the beginning.
Since the beginning, yes.
Since 2008 or 9? 2009. And he has seen this restaurant in different avatars. He's also seen the menu change over the years.
Yes.
So, chef, what are the changes you have brought about in the menu over the past 1 year or so?
So, I've gone more deeper into, getting dishes done, and then areas and the cuisines which are not been explored. Like I did in the last menu, I was doing posto chicken
Right.
with kashundi malai.
Oh, so the
And-
Bengali touch, you know?
With the Bengali touch, because again, the Bengal food is slightly untouched. Similarly, Gujarati food or the Odia food and food from Northeast, they are untouched.
Yeah.
So that is now my idea to explore it and give it a bit more international touch.
Talk a little bit about your childhood and what drew you into hospitality. You know?
So I was attracted helping my grandmother and mom with household chores, especially when they used to make pickles.
Okay.
And that was again like initially we used to get 5 kgs, उससे एक तरीके का अचार डलेगा, फिर दूसरा 5 किलो का बैच आएगा हफ्ते 10 दिन बाद, and a particular variety of mango only for the particular pickle. They were very strict. I mean, especially my grandmother, she was like कि नहीं इसमें इस आम से यही अचार
So
डलेगा.
what mango was very popular? Because Saharanpur is-
Ramkela.
Huh?
Ramkela.
Ramkela was
Ramkela was used only for doing, the how they say tel ka achar. We used to call with just spices,
Yeah.
mango, salt again sendha namak, not your normal salt, and then it was used to be kept in sun. How many days it is to be kept? They used to check it after week 10 days कि अच्छा ये हो गया है नहीं हुआ है, and then used to take it out
Wow.
and keep it untouched for another month or so. After that, yeah, you can have it. We started in an accent. India was opening up with people traveling abroad, understanding how we were trying to do something different, keep the root Indian taste of it, but do a plated Indian food with a modern approach, with an inventive approach. That is why we coined the term Indian accent.
Right.
Indian with an accent.
Accent.
And to break away that monotony about Indian food, it is about chilies and oil.
Right.
It is not. It is the mix of spices in right quantity. Chili should not overpower it, because once chili powers the food, you can't taste it.
Right. So what are the 2 dishes or maybe 3 dishes that you recommend anyone should have once he or she visits Indian accents, especially
Well-
the first time?
But for the very first time, we always say that you should try our tasting menu, because then you get a flavor of each and everything what we are trying to do. But again, if you wish to go with the a la carte, the meetha achar pork spare ribs,
It's an all-time favorite.
hands down, anytime, because pork goes well with sweet sour kind of a touch. And we have the Gujarati chunda, the aam ki chutney at various places, our homes also, and that gels very well with the pork ribs. The ghee roast mutton boti, again a very interactive dish on the table.
Right.
So you have mutton boti on one side, you have rumali roti pancake on other side, you have 4 different chutney. So that caters to each and every person on the table.
Right.
So pick up the rumali roti pancake, put the mutton boti, put the chutney of your choice. You want a chili chutney, you have a coriander chutney, you have a garlic pepper chutney, you have a salt chutney, and there we are.
Wow, that's excellent. So while we are talking to you, you talk so passionately about food, but there is this feeling increasingly in the industry that more and more young people don't want to be chefs. They think it's too much of a high pressure job. Too much of it's not as beautiful or sexy as it looks on Instagram. So
It is not.
what is your advice to upcoming chefs?
See, it is not. It is a very laborsome industry. You have to be constantly on toes. You have to monitor everything. Every day till date, I am learning.
Right.
So you have to constantly learn. First is how they say that you have to make your foundation strong. So over here I would say how you make your makhani gravy, how you make your masala gravy, how you make your stocks, like in French food, how you make your sauces, is the key
Right.
to the ultimate dish. Why? क्योंकि साल में 3 से 4 बारी टमाटर का टेस्ट बदलता है.
Right.
So you have to accustom your taste buds that okay, now the tomato is tart, then कम जाएगा, कम खट्टा है, ज़्यादा जाएगा. When the taste of onion changes, it is more sweet, it is not pungent, then how much onion will go. So these nuances will come when you work hands-on at least for 3-4 years.
Right.
And yes, I know when the world enjoys, you'll be working. So New Year,
no New Year's Eve for
no
you.
New Year's Eve. Yes, in past 27 years, I've seen changes in industry as well. Now, like over here also, on holy lunches we are closed so that each and every staff member can enjoy. Diwali, we are closed.
Unheard of in the past.
We are closed. Let each and every enjoy their holy Diwali, and similarly, like if there are people, let them all enjoy their own festivals, and we are very liberal about that.
Right, fantastic. One last question. If you're advising a young person and you want to say that, look, this is what I did in 1999 when I entered the industry. What was the first job you did when you entered the industry?
When I entered, I did everything. Cleaning, washing utensils, pulling stores, cutting, chopping onions, and not 1 or 2 kgs, roughly around 40, 50 kgs.
40, 50 kgs of onions?
On daily
How
basis.
much did you cry as a result of that?
A lot. Initial days, a lot.
Yeah.
And then peeling of garlic. Now, so you get peeled garlic.
Yes, yes.
उस टाइम तो वो साबुत गार्लिक आता था, you have to do it by your hands, और वो जो मोटे वाला गार्लिक आता वो भी नहीं मिलता था. It was your normal garlic. So doing daily basis, yes, that made us a bit more hard.
So, for any young chef, I would recommend you as an example of how you can be a jolly man and a hardworking chef after so many years, 27 years in the profession.
Thank you, sir.
And having begun by peeling and chopping 40 kilos of onion.
Yes.
Thank you, chef. Great insights.
Thank
I
you.
hope now we are on to the second part, the more exciting part. How will we plate and present Reema Verma's Malai Kofta?
Done.
Even I have.
Reema, welcome to the table. I believe you were cooking at the Indian Accent Kitchen.
Right.
How was it like to cook in a hotel kitchen after so many years?
Well, it brought back a lot of memories, actually. That was the first thing that hit me, that, oh, I'm back in such a kitchen where I used to work and, in fact, toil for 15, 16 hours. But, it gives you a sense of belongingness. I felt great.
So, tell me about your early days in the profession.
Well, first of all, I never wanted to become a chef or even come to hotel industry or hospitality industry, as we call it. I always wanted to become a doctor. So when I applied for this medical examination, I was selected for dental.
Okay.
And that too for this prestigious college, we call it King George College.
Oh yeah, of course, very famous.
It's very prestigious. And I was dumb enough not to join it.
Okay.
Because I thought I can't spend my life doing, I wanted MBBS.
Okay.
And there was nobody to guide me. I was living alone in Lucknow. My father had a transferable job, so mom was with my father. So anyhow, it was not meant to be. And then one day my cousin came and he said, listen, let's fill up this form, hotel management. I got selected, he could not.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I joined IHM Gwalior. I was given the choice, so I did not choose Lucknow and all.
You wanted to be away from home.
I wanted those forts and caves and all that, so I chose that.
So the chef is from IHM Bhopal, you're from IHM Gwalior. So Madhya Pradesh has
MP.
two IHM.
Right.
It has to.
Yeah. So now, when did you decide to become a home chef?
I decided that around 10 years back. It has been 10 years I have been running my business called Sakhi Ki Rasoi. And for 15 days I did not get any orders. But then all my orders are 98% are through word of mouth. I have not spent a single penny till now in marketing.
Wow.
And it just one person ate that, she liked it, and then she recommended.
Yeah.
So far so good. It's been 10 years, and I'm one of the lucky home chefs who has had such a long innings and still get orders. So very happy.
So, chef, I would like to, because this is a question which keeps coming up, how do chefs like you, professional chefs, or industry chefs, interact today with home chefs? Do you have any interaction at all, or do you still regard them as, ladies who make lunch occasionally?
No, I won't put it that way, because see, what we believe, and me also personally, that ideas can come from anywhere. And slowly and steadily, what used to be done at homes, who better than a home chef would know that घर का खाना कैसे बनता है? And any person who wishes to become a chef should at least make one meal at a home kitchen, so that you understand the nuances.
Right.
Why?
And you sort of grew up.
I grew up
from
that way.
achar to
Achar to making breakfast for my father, because he used to like omelets,
Right.
and then helping.
And
her.
even today, you and your wife both take equal charge of the kitchen.
Yes, we do that.
And
We do.
chef's wife also is a chef.
She's also a
A
chef.
very well regarded chef.
She's a chef with Welcome Hotel Dwarka.
Wonderful.
So now, let's before we move to the dish which is the star today, can we have a quick rapid fire round? Because it is all about malai kofta today. So let's talk about cream or butter, chef.
Depends on the dish that you're using for.
Rima?
I'm a butter person.
Butter person, okay.
Yes.
White or salted?
This white thing is very Punjabi. I come from UP. I will choose my Amul butter.
Amul butter is everyone's favorite. Yeah, right. Ghee or mustard oil?
Again, the tricky part. Again, depends on what I'm making. Ghee, more for chicken. Mustard oil, more for fish.
Right, okay. Rima?
Mustard oil all the way.
Yeah, I thought I expected that to come, given your cuisine background, Then, talking about koftas, and I'll stick to vegetarian kofta, because if I say mutton versus paneer, I know what will be the answer. Malai kofta versus Lauki kofta.
Kathal kofta.
Kathal. Good day.
Lauki kofta any day.
Lauki kofta any day, okay. Maybe one question which all of us keep wanting to ask, because of so much of nuts today being used in food, what is your favorite nut to be added to food, cashew or almonds?
Cashews.
Cashew. Same, okay. Oh, great. Agreement on something. Two chefs agreeing on anything, it's a rare event. Finally, if you were to remove one dish from your menu, but with a very heavy heart, what would that be,
Well, I would say none. So that could be removed from but yes.
So which dish are you most attached to?
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs, okay. And what about you?
If I want to remove something out of this planet, I would say it's like soya chap. I don't understand it. Maybe I don't like it.
And that you would remove without a heavy heart. Gladly you'll remove
it's
it.
not a part of my menu or whatever. But many a times when you're meeting a vegetarian person or vegetarian friend, they're like, dal legi, rajma legi ki soya chap. Khichdi de do mujhe, not soya chap. I just want
You like the real chap and not the soya chap.
Yes, I guess.
No, more to do that this soya chap has been done till death now.
Yeah.
And nobody knows actual soya chap.
Yeah.
How it is to be done.
Oh, really? Okay.
Majorly you will see the soya thing that you get in market
Right.
has a content of gluten.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's what has that spongy, stretchable.
That is the gluten formation.
Right.
Because if you normally see in Rajasthani food, there is a dish called chakki ka saag.
Right.
So वो क्या करते हैं कि आटे गूंदा आटे को रनिंग वाटर में धोते रहते हैं. After that you are left with a spongy mass. That is gluten.
Right.
One day my friend offered it to me and I was like, if I have to chew something for half an hour, I wouldn't have been born as a human. So no sweat for me.
Okay, thank you so much, Chef. Let's now go to the most exciting part of our journey. Okay, we have the dishes coming to the plate,
Okay,
to the table.
to the table now.
I'm presenting my paneer makhmali kofta, as we call it, or malai kofta in common terms. It is my grandma's favorite recipe, and she always used to say, once you fry the kofta, don't dunk it in the gravy, and just cook it nicely. Chef, I'm not very good with this.
So it's all about the flavor of food, the good tasting food that everybody enjoys. Wow. Wow. I mean, it is getting many memories back. And again, I'm also doing a take on malai kofta in my tasting menu.
Sure.
So I'll show you that also.
Wonderful.
Okay. So as we were talking about, I've taken the inspiration from malai kofta and doing it my way. So the base is just quinoa. This is a potato ring. And this is again the malai kofta. And this is a wee bit amount of gold leaf going on it. First, and as we say, you first eat with your eyes. So, certain colors coming on it, the freshness, and that's pickled ginger buds.
It's a bit of Japanese influence too, no?
Bit of Japanese influence. It adds to the
Yeah.
crunch, a picklish flavor when you're having the dish, along with the curry that is poured in front of the guest.
Wow.
I can't take my eyes off. It's beautiful.
As we can see, we had the home chef version, the professional chef version, and that's what I think this whole exercise is about. Getting the home chefs and the professional or industry chefs interact and learn from each other. This is what the kind of knowledge sharing that we the chefs is promoting. I hope we'll have more. Of course, we'll have more of it, and we also want to open up bridges between industry and home chefs. I think we had a fantastic time, so much of learning.
Absolutely.
And this has lots to carry back home. Thank you so much.
It was just a dream which got fulfilled. I really, really enjoyed the entire experience, and everything that we did today was excellent. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
so much.
for getting and doing these things. Indeed, it is a very great thing to do and putting such more efforts on it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
What would be your mantra for people who want to become chefs?
Well, for young aspiring chefs, I would say that whatever you do, do it with your heart and keep on evolving yourself, learn. It is because of the journey that you go through, because every incident will teach you something or the other.
Right.
Keep on tasting the food. Keep your mind open. ये इसको मैं अलग तरीके से कैसे कर सकता हूँ? But before that, as I said, you have to lay your foundation. You have to learn the basics of cooking, the cutting, the chopping, and the flavor of ingredients with the change of weather. because that matters a lot.
So it's your journey that defines a destination.
It's the journey that defines the destination, and you have to, keep that experience with yourself and train other with. Like even when new people come in, I always tell them, "Isko aise karo, isko aise karo," and if they come up with a different idea which is there, I said, "Why not do it?" I don't say, "Okay, it is my way or highway." I have a very open approach to it. I also learn from them also.
Right.
Like I'm getting old. I'm not used to Instagram, but I learn from kids. ये reel कैसे बननी है, क्या होना है? So you have to be open and learn things.
Great. We'll see you more on Instagram, I hope.
Good.
Thanks.